Out in the wild, you need to be prepared for anything. This means having the right gear, knowing your surroundings, and being ready to face unexpected challenges. That includes facing situations where things get unpredictable, even dangerous. Urban environments can be just as treacherous as the wilderness. We're talking about civil unrest, moments when large groups of people show their frustration or anger in a powerful way. These events can start small but grow rapidly, affecting entire communities. Think of it like a flash flood. It can erupt suddenly, catching you off guard. Just as you would prepare for a natural disaster, you need to be ready for civil unrest. Having a plan is key to survival. It's not just about recognizing the signs. Protests are like warning tremors, a sign of tension. They are often used by those with nefarious intentions to cause tremendous damage to cities. Riots are the earthquake itself, chaotic and destructive. They can cause significant damage and pose serious risks to personal safety. Whether it's a peaceful protest or a full-blown riot, your safety depends on being prepared. This means having an emergency kit, securing your home, and knowing escape routes. Just like encountering a wild animal, understanding its behavior is the first step to survival. Knowing how to react can make all the difference. Remember, in the wild, knowledge is power. The more you know, the better equipped you are to handle any situation. And when it comes to civil unrest, understanding the terrain is just as important as knowing how to build a fire. Being aware of your surroundings and having a plan can help you navigate through the chaos safely. Now, every seasoned adventurer knows you don't just stumble into dangerous territory blindly. You need to understand what attracts danger in the first place. Why does the pack turn? Why does civil unrest happen? Sometimes it's a fight for power, like a dominant male challenging the leader. Political disagreements, elections, these can light the fuse. Other times it's a desperate plea for resources, food shortages, economic hardship. These can push people to the edge. And let's not forget about social injustice. Just like an animal defending its territory, people rise up when they feel trapped, marginalized, or unheard. Perceived discrimination, inequality, these are the sparks that ignite the flames of unrest. Understanding the causes helps you anticipate potential danger zones and avoid walking into the eye of the storm. Remember, the wild rarely explodes without warning. There are always signs, subtle shifts in the atmosphere that signal trouble ahead. Out in the wilderness, you'd never leave camp without your trusty survival kit. Well, preparing for civil unrest requires the same level of preparedness. Your first line of defense? Information. Think of news sources and social media as your weather reports. They keep you updated on potential storms brewing. Follow reliable news outlets, local authorities, and community groups to stay informed about potential unrest. Next, you need an escape route. Just like you'd plan your exit strategy before entering a dangerous cave, map out safe zones in your area and create a family evacuation plan. Know where you'll go and how you'll communicate if separated. Remember, in the wild, preparation is key. By gathering information and planning your moves, you'll be one step ahead of the game when the unexpected strikes. Section 4, your survival kit emergency supplies checklist. Now, every adventurer knows the importance of a well-stocked survival kit. It's your lifeline when the unexpected hits. The same goes for facing civil unrest. You need essential supplies to weather the storm. Food and water are your top priorities. Aim for a 3-day supply of non-perishable food items and at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. Think energy bars, canned goods, and a reliable water filter. Next, pack a first aid kit that could rival a field medic's. Include bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any personal medications. Remember, access to medical facilities might be limited, so being self-sufficient is crucial. Don't forget a flashlight, a whistle, a multi-tool, and a battery-powered radio. Also, weatherproof matches and lighters are a necessity. These are your lifelines for signaling for help, navigating in the dark, and staying informed when power grids go down. Section 5. Staying calm under pressure, anxiety management techniques. The wilderness tests your nerves. It throws unexpected challenges your way, pushing you to the edge. Whether it's a sudden storm or a steep climb, these moments can be overwhelming. And let's be honest, facing the uncertainty of civil unrest can trigger anxiety in anyone. The constant barrage of news and social media updates can make it feel like the world is closing in. But remember, panic is a survival killer. It clouds your judgment and makes it harder to think clearly. Just like controlling your breathing during a steep climb, managing anxiety is crucial in high-stress situations. It's about finding that inner calm amidst the chaos. Deep breaths are your secret weapon. They help slow your heart rate and bring your focus back to the present moment. When anxiety strikes, find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths, inhaling calmness and exhaling fear. Connecting with your pack, your loved ones, is equally vital. Their support can provide a sense of security and belonging. Remember, a calm mind makes for a sharp survivor. In the face of adversity, your ability to stay calm and focused can be your greatest asset. Section 6. Navigating unrest safely when danger strikes. Imagine facing a wild animal, the tension, the unpredictability, the need for quick thinking. Your heart races, adrenaline surges, but you know running blindly will only trigger a chase. It's a primal instinct to survive, but survival requires strategy. Navigating civil unrest requires the same calculated approach. Avoidance is your safest bet. Plan your route, stay informed, and always have an exit strategy. If unrest erupts, stay away from crowds and demonstrations. These gatherings are unpredictable and can escalate without warning. Remember, even peaceful gatherings often turn volatile in an instant. What starts as a calm protest often quickly becomes chaotic. It's like approaching a watering hole. Observe from a safe distance. Assess the situation before engaging. Always be aware of your surroundings. If caught in a protest, stay calm and move with the flow, avoiding confrontation. Keep your head down and blend in with the crowd. It's like navigating a river rapid. Go with the current, don't fight it. Fighting against the flow can lead to unnecessary danger. Keep your hands visible, avoid eye contact with aggressors, and slowly make your way to the outer edges of the crowd. This minimizes the chance of being targeted. And always remember, your safety is paramount. Stay vigilant and trust your instincts. If the situation escalates, remove yourself immediately. Don't hesitate to leave if you sense danger. Seek refuge in a safe location and contact your family and friends. Let them know your location and the situation. In the wild, knowing when to retreat is just as vital as knowing how to stand your ground. The same applies in civil unrest. Sometimes the best action is to step back and find safety. Section 7. The will to survive. Your mindset is key. In the unforgiving wilderness, survival often hinges on one crucial element, your mindset. It's the fire that burns within, fueling your determination to overcome any obstacle. The same principle applies to facing civil unrest. Fear is a natural response, but it shouldn't paralyze you. Acknowledge it, then channel it into preparation and awareness. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more you understand about the situation, the more control you have. Maintain a sense of hope. Believe in your ability to navigate through challenging times. Just like a seasoned adventurer trusts their instincts, trust yourself to make sound decisions and adapt to changing circumstances, and never underestimate the power of community. Lean on your support network. Offer help to those in need, and remember, we are stronger together. In the wild, as in life, the will to survive can make all the difference. Section 8. Preparing for the inevitable. In conclusion, with protests and riots planned in several of the major cities across America due to the re-election of Trump, it's time to prepare for whatever happens. Personally, I don't care what side of the political aisle you're on. The point is, everyone should prepare for civil unrest. It's no longer a question of if it will happen, but when. To prepare for civil unrest in America, focus on creating a communication plan, securing your property, staying informed about potential unrest through news sources, building an emergency kit with food and medical supplies, identifying safe evacuation routes, and avoiding areas of potential conflict when unrest is occurring. Consider remaining neutral in appearance to avoid drawing unwanted attention. Avoid wearing tactical gear, blend in. Remember, preparation is not about fear, but about ensuring safety and maintaining peace of mind. Take these steps today to protect yourself and your loved ones. Stay frosty, my friends. Keep your head down and your powder dry.